Today we're reviewing The Five Print by Lauren Asher. The tropes in this book are grumpy, lonely, billionaire boy's heart grows 2 sizes and, oh no, I'm falling in love with my boss. Hillary, what'd you think?
Overall, I liked the book. I thought it was pretty fun, pretty easy read, we'll say. It's about essentially a privileged billionaire called Rowan, aka Horny Walt Disney, who falls in love with Sahara, his employee, and he essentially doesn't realize that minimum wage and poor people exist until he bones Sahara, and then all of a sudden has a conscience and realizes that people come from different backgrounds, and yeah,
it takes him a while to get there though. He does yell at his assistant about why she could possibly need 2 jobs. Very confusing for him. I know. But the characters were good, especially the female one, Sahara, and her sister Annie. They were very likable, they're unique, they're quirky, they got a lot of depth to them. I think very relatable.
Good backstories to both of them.
Yeah, good backstories. It's just, the men. They're very billionaire-y.
Yes. I feel like perhaps I hope that this was the author's intention, but she did a good job at capturing the 1%-ness of Rowan and his brothers. He was basically a grumpy billionaire boy who, as I said, just couldn't fathom that people who were paid hourly needed to be paid more and fairly for the work they do. Shucks. But they did kind of develop his background a little bit too. You know, his mother died when he was younger. He had an abusive father who told him that drawing was not for men.
Men don't draw. Yuck.
And that really affected him as a child, which made him basically not see people below a certain tax bracket.
But he does have a good arc. Like, he develops as a character, and he does get a lot more likable by the end.
Totally. Sahara rubs off on him.
Yes.
100%.
And by the end, I would say I would date him.
Totally. Spice?
The spice, it was fine. I give it, it was spicy, but not, too spicy. You know, Zahara wasn't a virgin. We know Hillary hates that, and she seems to really know and wasn't shy about what she liked, which I really enjoyed. So she did a good job with that.
Yeah.
He could perform, it seems.
I hate virgins like Rowan hates poor people.
That's true.
It was good. The spice was slow burn, not too much, not too little, just right. It was a good balance, I thought.
Would you date him?
So, like Rowan, I have come up with a pro-con list of whether or not I would date him. Pro.
He's a billionaire. You could get some really nice vacations.
And a free pass to this dreamland.
Never have to wait
park.
in lines ever again.
Definitely pro.
You got this grumpy man who'll just come up and yell at people and be like, Google my last name.
Another pro, he's creative. He seems maybe good looking. They talk about him being tall once again. Cons, seems like he has some unresolved father issues.
Daddy and mommy issues.
Yeah, and mommy, sorry. Yes, very true. He grumpy, doesn't like people below a certain tax bracket, but he's becoming better and growing more as an individual, so he's showing growth, so that's the pro too. So date him, yes. Marry him. Further, no.
Not
probably.
so much.
Yeah, that's me. Overall, good book. This is the first book of a three-part series.
They follow each brother. So first book, Rowan. Second book, Declan. Third book, Cal. So we're going to review the second book next week. Stay tuned.